sector spirals into darkness. What began as a space for humor, commentary, and digital debate has metastasized into something far more sinister. And once light-hearted content has decayed into a chaotic battlefield defined by doxing, impersonation, copyright fraud, mental instability, and even weaponized law enforcement tactics. At the center of this storm now stands Octavius Prime, a once untouchable voice for justice and integrity, now under siege by a coordinated and malicious campaign. And the attack is not a mere clash of content creators. It is a full-scale digital assault that straddles both the virtual and real world, threatening reputation, safety, and insanity alike. The rise and collapse of Ken Nola and Solid Sunnnyi. Not long ago, Ken Nola was a recognizable figure within YouTube's commentary landscape and active across several channels. His notoriety, however, was eclipsed by a personal implosion, one triggered not by enemies, but by the person closest to him, his partner, and Solid Sunnnyi. In a shocking livestream, Sunnnyi publicly revealed Ken Nola's alleged addiction to tramadol and a synthetic opioid known for its severe side effects and potential for abuse. She described erratic behaviors, emotional withdrawal, and spiraling outbursts, symptoms that hinted at a deeper mental health crisis. Her revelation was more than a relationship falling apart, and it was the public unraveling of a man in mental and emotional freefall. The YouTube audience, once engaged with Ken's controversial commentary, responded not with mockery, but retreat. For many, the livestream signaled a descent into instability, not a petty feud. Ken Nola's once prominent voice faded into irrelevance. No longer respected and no longer trusted, he became a figure regarded with a mixture of pity and unease. Ken Nola, from controversial to catastrophic, Ken Nola's descent did not plateau. It worsened, and in subsequent live streams, he appeared increasingly incoherent, spewing vulgar narratives and becoming obsessed with imagined sexualized events, many of them grotesque and some allegedly referencing minors. His focus shifted from commentary to delusion. He spun disturbing fictional stories about others, fixated on strangers' bodies, and immersed himself in fabricated sexual accounts. His behavior crossed a moral and psychological threshold, and it no longer resembled a YouTuber spiraling, it resembled a person unraveling entirely. Despite his waning relevance, Nola remained dangerous, not in the spotlight, but in the shadows. Alongside Solid Sunnnyi and a growing circle of volatile actors, he continued to file fraudulent copyright complaints, harass creators behind the scenes, and exploit YouTube's complaint systems. What emerged was not a creator seeking redemption, but a digital saboteur, a cautionary tale about what happens when platforms fail to enforce accountability in the face of addiction, mental instability, and rage. And the emergence of Judge Fifi, a new and terrifying player. As the situation worsened, a new and deeply troubling figure entered the scene, Judge Fifi. And though her name implies legal authority,
please hit that
Judge
like
Fifi
button on the
is
way
no
in.
judge at all. She is a notorious figure in several sectors of YouTube, particularly the Latrice Allen sector, and where she has gained infamy for online harassment, doxing, impersonation, and psychological warfare. Judge Fifi's involvement began with an act of cruelty, doxing Kari and Solid Sunnnyi's own sister in a recorded incident, and Sunnnyi pepper-sprayed Kari in the face. A moment of violence that pulled Judge Fifi out of the digital shadows and into public view, and court records paint a dark picture of Fifi's personal life. Labeled legally unfit to parent, she lost custody of her children after grotesque living conditions were uncovered, and including roaches discovered in her child's feeding tube. Legal documents, restraining orders, and mental health concerns surround her name. Yet in the digital world, and Judge Fifi has positioned herself as an enforcer. She has impersonated others in official communications and doxed innocent creators by releasing personal identifiers such as social security numbers and orchestrated false police reports, all under the guise of content creation. And one of her most disturbing acts involved impersonating the sister of Octavius Prime and contacting police in West Palm Beach to falsely report that Octavius was mentally unstable and armed near his elderly mother, an act of psychological terrorism disguised as public concern, and a coordinated network of deceit and violence. Together, Ken Nola, Solid Sunnnyi, and Judge Fifi have formed what some consider a digital crime ring, and their tactics include filing false DMCA strikes, submitting fraudulent privacy complaints, and instigating swatting attacks, manipulating law enforcement into emergency responses based on lies. These actions cross the line from online hostility into real-world criminality. and in many states, including Florida, such behavior could lead to felony charges involving misuse of emergency services, harassment across state lines, and cyberstalking. And despite being out on bond for physical assault, Solid Sunnnyi continues to engage in online harassment, bolstered by Judge Fifi's alleged direction. Together, they target channels and creators and families, bypassing YouTube's policies through impersonation and false identities. Resistance emerges to stand with Octavius Prime in the face of this darkness, and resistance has taken shape. In Herperite 74, a respected creator and mother from the same digital sector recently came forward. She too was a victim of Judge Fifi's tactics, doxed and swatted and emotionally terrorized. Her family's safety was compromised, but rather than retreat, she chose to fight. She initiated legal action, others followed. Octavius Prime, and long targeted by this alliance, formally supported him Hereford 74 with a detailed letter documenting the shared pattern of abuse, fraud, and an impersonation at the hands of Judge Fifi and her associates. It marked the beginning of a new phase: collective accountability. The call for reform and platform responsibility and legal action. This isn't simply an expose of individual villains. It's a systemic warning. Platforms like YouTube must act, and reform is not optional. It's overdue. Legal takedown requests must be verified with identity checks and documented authorization. And impersonation in legal or safety-related reports should carry criminal consequences. Law enforcement agencies must be trained to identify patterns in digital harassment, swatting, and an abuse of emergency protocols. If these changes aren't implemented, predators will continue to exploit the system, not just to silence voices, but to ruin lives. Conclusion: and a digital battlefield, and the ones who still stand. What once was drama has transformed into a campaign of destruction.
Y'all
Ken
hit that
Nola,
like button for
Solid
me in the
Sunnnyi,
meantime.
and Judge Fifi have blurred the lines between online content and criminal behavior, weaponizing platforms, abusing authority, and terrorizing individuals. But even in darkness, figures like Octavius Prime, Kari Shinna, and Hereford 74 continue to rise. They endure, they fight, they refuse to be silenced. Theirs is not a story of victimhood, but of resistance. It is a call to conscience, to reform, and to solidarity. And in this fight, they do not stand alone.
All right, I hope y'all love that background music and the story. I know I enjoyed it. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? It's been a minute since I've been live. Just taking some time out to chill, pretty much. You know what I mean? And back away for a while. You know, it was a lot of toxicity building up with me going live every other day. You know, people was claiming this and claiming that, but Octavius is the divine emperor, you know what I'm saying, of the street sector, and there is no other. Okay? Please hit that like button as you come in. How you doing, Miss Paulette? Diving deeper, Rena, what's good? Foxtrotter, I am here for it. 74 was good from Latrice Allen sector. Who else? Honey 5K Gangster Goddess up in the building. All right. And Showstopper was good. Shout out to everybody that's here. So I just came here to kind of gloat a little bit, you know. There's like so much going on with the haters. You know what I'm saying? So much going on with the haters. The haters right now are just going through it right now. Like all kind of trials and tribulations. And really there's been trials and tribulations that's been taking place with the haters as of late. There's been many trials, you know. And one of the main things that's been going on is a lot of court cases been filed against these haters. A lot of, cases going on, pain and suffering going on with those that tried to cause pain and suffering to Octavius Prime. And we see Queen 88 over there going through her trials and tribulations, and, you know, niggas over in the Mo3 sector. I guess they labeling her, like in the Mo3 space in Dallas or wherever she's from, is labeling her some kind of snitch or something like that. So I wasn't over there to listen to the whole thing. Neither did I care. I heard Miss Paulette pretty much break it down and Tracy break it down, and that was enough for me. So, you know, I came here to kind of gloat a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I've got attacked from all ends, from multiple fuck niggas. This fuck nigga, this fuck nigga, this fuck nigga, this fuck nigga bitch, this fuck nigga bitch, this fuck nigga bitch. You know what I'm saying? All over. They just been attacking. They've been hitting the page every day. They've been hitting me with privacy complaints. I represented a troll page for somebody, and all of a sudden, it's mine. I mean, if you believe it, you believe it. I'm not here to confirm or deny anything for haters. Okay. I'm not here. You're not going to outsmart Octavius. You're not going to find any kind of angle on Octavius. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the divine emperor of all sectors. Now, one of the reasons why I was late today, I did have communications with Koolin. I had to do some research. Her page is terminated, and there's provisions that I'm going to show her that she can do, you know what I'm saying, to help protect her page in the future. And also, I'm going to try my best to write appeal letters to get her reinstated, get her pages reinstated for whatever reasons that she lost them. So we'll see how that works. And plus, I like to sometimes experiment. So experiment basically like, okay, finding ways to, because there's always a remedy for any kind of problem out there. I just believe that. And what we're going to do, I'm going to see about working on, see about what we can do as far as doing a proper appeals process to get her reinstated back into the YouTube in the good graces. I mean, there's a will, there's a way, and there's other ways to get around it. I can't talk about it on the front end because I've learned something very important about circumventing by looking at the strike that she pretty much got. And she got struck for circumventing. And, you know, I mean, I guess it's just what it is. It's part of the game. That's why, like, I can be live, having a panel. You know what I mean? I did the panel thing, got up to 1,000 people, maybe once or twice. And it's always a danger of somebody coming up drunk on alcohol, drugs, all that stuff. When you open those panels up, it's all kind of people that can just bombard your channel, and they could say, they could do anything. They could porn bomb you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some beautiful women get up there and just want to show their breasts for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, we done seen it all online. So that's one thing. So we'll see I'll see what I could do to help her in that venture, you know what I'm saying, to get her channel back the best I can. You know, because it's always a learning process. So I like taking on new projects and everything. So shout out to who we got here. Shakim Rob became a member. Okay. Became a member. Shout out to you. Second month. All right. And thank you for being a member. And I got to do more members lives. Also, I've been neglecting my members. But I just wanted to pull it back for a while because it was like the toxicity, the hate. Like, even today, I made a post today just saying, you know, playing with, I'm the divine emperor of all sectors. What may he bless his majesty, Octavius Prime. May God and bless him. And someone got up and said, you need to repent to Jesus. Yahweh, Bahashima, Yahweh Shah. You need to repent to God and all this kind of stuff for making yourself a God. And I'm like, bro, it's saying, may God bless Octavius. Like, that's not me saying I'm a God. Like, I don't know, like some black men, maybe the black men on a lot of black women's lives around here have just been like total shit, drug addicts, you know what I'm saying? Degenerate sexual deviants, you know what I mean? Mainly what we see on here and the men that they pretty much celebrate, the sexual deviants, the drug addicts, you know what I'm saying? And the weirdos. So, any kind of other man that's clean, don't have a criminal record. Oh yeah, a thug and a criminal. All right. So any other kind of dude that's outside of that box, that doesn't represent that type of degeneracy, and they say that, hey, I have high self-esteem myself. I'm Octavius Prime, the emperor. What they do? Oh, like, you need to repent. You ain't no emperor. You ain't nothing. You ain't this. Like, what the fuck I'm supposed to be? You know what I mean? And if I can't beat my own drum because another nigga ain't beating it for me, you know what I'm saying? Then nigga, I'm still, I got to make noise somewhere. You know what I mean? So, like, stop with the hate. You know what I mean? And like, there's so many other weirdos online that these trolls can be over there bombarding with all this, like, hating God and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That is infinite. You know what I mean? But Octavius is not a person who hates God or hates the Almighty. Not at all. And, you know, That's just one thing. But one thing I do find very, like, I feel blessed and I feel protected by God, because one of the reasons I went live today is just to say that, yeah, I feel protected. You know what I mean? Like, niggas out here straight up letting y'all know they worship voodoo, do voodoo on niggas, and witchcraft, pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of dark ass shit. And they come and they attack me. They attack me on a everyday basis. I don't even go live. I haven't been live in almost 10, 12 days. I don't even know how long I've been without going live. I haven't been going live. But I just wanted to do a social experiment and just pull back for a while and just try to observe, like, okay, how is everything transpiring with my presence not being there, especially in the street sector. The street sector is pretty much collapsed without my presence. But, you know, let everybody tell it in the street sector, I'm just this terrible person. You know what I'm saying? There has been lack of content. Because, like I said before, the truth is that the street sector has been kind of like put together with a lot of rejects from other sectors and other spaces, and a lot of them are failures. And they corralled around me, Kiki, and a few other content creators that did have successful channels, or, you know, mediocre channels to a certain degree, and they tried to suck the lifeblood out of it. And they murdered the sector in a certain sense, you know, what it was from what it was last year. So the last remnant of like success or a crowd is me, but it's also a conglomeration of multiple sectors that's under the umbrella of Octavius Prime's channel that come here. The Mo3 sector. Now we have the Latrice Allen sector here. We have the black sector. We have the beef sector. We have the dirty sector, and many other sectors. The Umar Johnson sector. So we have multiple sectors that come here, and almost every representative, like we got Shakim, we got I Am Here For 74. Sometimes y'all see Annie, black sector. I represent the black sector to a certain degree. Street sector. I represent street sector also. And we definitely have beef, Miss Paulette, but we definitely have beef sector here. So one of the things about it is a lot of content creators have not moved around. And that's one of the biggest issues that's going on with the channels, and why things are like the numbers are down. They don't move around. They don't get into controversy. And a lot of times it's just been like, okay, Octavius is dealing in this type of controversy with somebody in another sector. Let's go over there and befriend this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That he has an issue with. So it's been like, if you notice, it's been like that. And so I said, let me just do the social experiment. Pull back. Numbers looking like shit. Niggas shit ain't popping. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, my numbers ain't really high right now. I don't even know what they are right now because I'm on OBS, so I got to go through all kind of stuff to look at it. But the thing about it, I said, I'm going to pull back, even to my own hurt. Just pull back and just see how everything come about. And it was just, everything's blah. You know what I mean? They want to say that they're trying to say I wasn't part of a sector that I helped create. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, hey, you had all this time. Where was you shining? Octavius wasn't in your way. You know, where was you shining? You know? So you wasn't shining, you wasn't doing anything in the meantime. What's going on, your pleasure? Dreamy Genie Blue. Manifest Reality was good. And Let's Keep It Real, shout out to you. I think I spoke to Foxtrotter, but shout out to Foxtrotter again. Yeah. So one of the things I have been doing, I have been upgrading my AI. So the thumbnail was, I could have chose a better thumbnail for this video, but the thumbnail that I made was basically paying homage to the fact that I have got better, we have better upgraded AI equipment. And the difference between my AI and a lot of other people's AI is that my stuff is home brewed, meaning that when I make the videos, they are organically made through my computer, the computer that I'm streaming on right now. And so there has been major updates to the AI. So I've been doing an AI overhaul big time. And a lot of the stuff that I've come up with has been absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely amazing. Like the photos, the realism is like I can take my face and put it on somebody else's, as you already see. But I have like a program that runs, an AI program that runs on the computer, not a cell phone, that can deep fake and put my face on like any character or even my likeness on cartoon characters, everything. So I have all of that. And I also been working on, I have better image making skills right now, more control over that. And so you're going to be seeing a lot of more AI shorts and a lot more AI productions that's going to be even better. And like you see the art that we use today. So that art that I use is kind of meant to be warpy a little bit if you look at it. But I have the program on my computer can take those same photos and upgrade them and make them look more refined, more high resolution. And so in the future, you're going to see a better grade of like everything on the channel. And so I have not been idle at all. But like I said, with Queen 88 and Judge Fifi, I don't have much anger for Queen 88, to be honest. But at the same time, seeing niggas trying to get you caught up in some kind of jam or some fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? Having you like set it up where you can get your brains blew the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Or some Brianna Taylor shit happen because a motherfucker want to like play with your family or whoever, or like whoever was at that place, you know what I'm saying? Whether I live there or not, you know what I'm saying? Trying to affect somebody's real life and impersonating somebody impersonating one of your family members to try to like set it up where you can get your brains blew the fuck out. You know what I mean? So at the same time, when I think about it, it's like fuck Queen 88. You know what I'm saying? And like it's good that motherfucking bitch have that shit on her fucking name right now. You know what I'm saying? It's good that she got the motherfucking people in her life, and a lot of motherfuckers want to call and snitch on her ass. You know what I'm saying? And get her ass the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? And I really don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it, because I'm like, bitch, you really fucking tried me. Because all I did was say what was the truth of your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you don't have majority of your kids. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even raise no even questions about your kids when we had that fucking fallout. I was dragging you for Phil for being a nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Being not a whore, but a motherfucking slut. You know what I'm saying? A whore get paid. A slut just get popped and fucked. You know what I'm saying? You was fucking niggas on GP, having niggas just lay out, showing different stains of different niggas and different cum stains, blood and shit, and your bed that you sleep in. It's amazing that your ass don't wake up with wingworm. I'm being fungus and wingworm and all and bacteria, all that shit in that bed. You know what I'm saying? That's all kind of creatures and critters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Eating at that mattress and shit. It's all kind of organic material and shit left behind from all these different niggas, sweat, blood, and cum. You know what I'm saying? All in that fucking bed. Probably vomiting some more shit because you niggas drinking shit and shit. So when we think about it, it's like, yeah, I'm celebrating the fact that yes, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas try to put me in a situation, have me in a motherfucking cripple across face situation, and now look at them. Them same niggas got them people in their fucking life. Motherfuckers labeled a certified stalker. Like, bitch, yeah, you on probation, but nigga, them crackers have labeled you a certified stalker. You know what I'm saying? Downtown, they have labeled you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disparaging white people, but I'm saying like when we say that, we just talk about the people, them racist, the racist institution. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got you all jacked up right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I already see that niggas gonna like pretty much see the motherfucker go to jail and see a motherfucker fail and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga, we know with all that bullshit, harassing niggas, constantly doxing niggas and shit. So like the motherfucker over there doxing or sponsoring doxing or around the doxing and shit, motherfucker gonna be right calling the police. I'm not gonna be the nigga in the sky calling. I know the motherfucker got enough haters, enough mad motherfuckers that's gonna be right there dialing 911. It's too many snitching ass, cop calling ass niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? to the point where, you know, I gotta call the cops to let a nigga know I got a snitch ass nigga that's snitching on me for nothing, and I ain't even did shit. I gotta call the police report to let the police know, like, nigga, I don't know these motherfuckers, and these niggas are targeting my home by calling the police almost every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And why is that? Why is that? It's because, shit, nigga, obviously I'm a threat. Obviously, I'm not running behind some niggas program. I'm the most independent YouTuber in this space. You know what I'm saying? With the ability to truly say fuck anybody. You know what I mean? And tell the truth about matters. Unlike a lot of content creators that y'all support. You know what I mean? And then, speaking of support, if you want to bless the brother, you know what I mean? And also, guys, there's an admission to over here. You know what I'm saying? That's $100 per person. If you don't have $100 to send a Cash App form or Super Chat form, what I need for y'all, I know everybody ain't got it. Hit that like button. It's free $99, and I greatly appreciate that. Let's hit that like button. You know what I mean? Support the brother with that. You know what I mean? Support a nigga just with hitting the like button. You know what I mean? I greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? That's the least you can do. Help me get monetized and shit. Yeah. So y'all hit that like button for me. Yeah, shout out to, we got 100 people in the chat. Let's get 100 likes. Yeah. But shout out to y'all. But like I said, I'm happy. I'm happy. And you know, and then I said, like, as far as the Nola dude, like, he been running this narrative. You know what I mean? And I really have not really been trying to, like, think about this dude. I really just been reporting the, like, the goofy shit, the doofus shit that they do. But, you know what I mean? The nigga was over there talking about, I called your mama. So I was like, nigga, how the fuck you call my... I said, you did not call my mother. But if you say you did call my mother, I'm not going to listen to the video. I'm going to do what I got to do. If you say it's Octavius' mother, then I'm gonna take you at your word. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you know what I'm saying, opportunity supersedes good luck. And nigga, if you give me the opportunity to creep in, you know what I'm saying, and get your ass, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. So, like, if you give me that opportunity to play around, but like I said, bro, if you really did call my mother and had her recorded on YouTube, and that goes for any of you motherfuckers, I will put court papers on you motherfuckers before God get the news. I will put court papers on you. I really like hoping this nigga do something so I could put some court papers in his life. And his motherfucking wife's life. Okay? It won't just stop at you, nigga. No, I'm going at your bread and butter. I'm going at your wife. You can say you broke, but bitch, you got a provider. You know what I'm saying? You got a motherfucking provider. And nigga, you most likely, if you're a mentally ill patient. And I had to really think about it. I'm like, what's really wrong with this dude? So in a realm where a short motherfucker can feel good by being a troll, running around saying all kind of goofy shit, lying and shit. You know what I mean? The nigga done got all his pages snatched up, you know what I'm saying, by Octavius. You feel me? Got all his pages snatched the hell up. The nigga, him and his broad, he got jealous of his broad for being monetized over there. And also, Sunny is buying watch hours. Sunny most likely is buying watch hours. If you go to her page, go to the page, see those 2-minute videos? If you go to the 2-minute videos, 1-minute videos, how come it ain't got no content, but the motherfucker's like 5, 6, 7,000 views? Then when you look at the video, you see only like 13 likes on the damn video. 13 likes. So what happened is the nigga put the videos out and was buying like maybe like 1,000 watch hours. And when she bought 1,000 watch hours, automatically that's going to drive the numbers up. And what she did was she made like 1 minute. And we caught Ken and we caught Sunny. We caught Ken the other day buying bots in his chat because the nigga had 180 people And then the shit dropped down to 40 people in the chat. Then you talking about, oh, that's Octavius buying bots. No, you and a few other niggas over in the street sector buy bots. I've seen this shit happen when motherfucker had 300-400 people in the chat and the bitch could barely fucking articulate and talk. So how the fuck y'all even have that like that? No, nigga. You niggas are buying bots. I don't buy no motherfucking bots. I'm begging for likes over here. I'm really begging for fucking likes. Niggas really like me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all hit that like button, please. I know Tracy don't like that, but hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, they don't super chat the brother, and they don't cash at the brother like that. All I got is YouTube, man. I got a few niggas that fuck with me on the cash app thing and the donation thing, but you know what I mean? I need, like, nigga, hit the like button, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. But yeah, so what she was doing, she got these 2-3 minute videos. She leaving the shit up. She going to some website, and I've seen niggas do this shit. I know niggas who have done it. You know what I mean? Back in the black sector days. You know what I'm saying? Back in like 2022. I seen a nigga do it. Nigga showed me what they did to get their channel monetized. They'll put up a video, and it has to be over a minute long. But this is what it used to be. They'll buy the watch hours, and then the next thing you know, the video just shoot up to like 5,000 views or something like that. Especially the shorter the video, that mean that bot got to go back almost 3 to 4. They got to go back giving watch hours, you know what I'm saying, to that small little video. And so because it's so concentrated, it's going to boost the viewership up. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just false engagement. And I saw Nola over there false engaging like a week ago with 180 people. And he was loving it. And he had the same motherfuckers over there typing. You know what I'm saying? Same degenerate, door watching ass bitches, and degenerate, mad cripple motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, from the soldier sector in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Same people. It wasn't nothing different. So I saw that. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm very the thing is, most of my time in corporate America, I've been an auditor. So I'm the guy that when you do your job or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're like quality control. So I see something, and because my job is on the line, like I have to certify that this is good. So anything that I audit, it must meet perfection. So I see things and I'm like, okay, them niggas is over there cheating. And we had guys that used to cheat that used to work under me, try to all kind of little ways of cheating. I said, yeah, the niggas over there cheating, buying bots, buying watch hours and shit to get monetized. And hey, that's their prerogative. You know what I mean? But they all up my ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one up late night doxing niggas or going through his family. And I saw the tag. I got tagged in all that bullshit just like everybody else did when it comes to Nola with the strawberry hair. Somebody tagged me today. It was like, man, if B said to stop playing at everybody's face saying that nigga straight. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is not straight. The nigga is a worthless man. Okay? He's a worthless man. His only worth, and what he's mad at me about, is because, okay. Yeah, well, he's a worthless man. So what he's mad at me about is that, you know what I mean? Nigga more popular than him. Nigga more handsome. Nigga 6'4". I'm taller. I done slam dunk basketballs. You know what I'm saying? I could hold a basketball with one hand. You know what I'm saying? Women run around talk about it and hit the back of their cooch in real life on here. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to touch the back of the pussy. Okay? He don't never know that feeling. You know what I'm saying? He don't know that feeling. So, nigga mad for multiple reasons, being a short, when God done made him a short, small ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like yay high, about 5'2". And he said I talked about his daughter. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't talking about your daughter. Nigga, I talked about the fact that your daughter is like, what, 13, 14? I don't even know. I ain't that interested. I saw the photos like everybody else. You know what I mean? That's been tagged. And I'm like, your daughter is taller than you. Your daughter and you and your hobbit ass wife. You know what I'm saying? She's like the only normal motherfucker in that house, and she's younger than all of y'all. Like, y'all some stunning growth, little hobbit, troll ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, motherfucker was over there mad, saying I was being anti-LGBT over there on lemons and shit. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, shut that bullshit up. Like, the B sector is not an activist sector for motherfucking sexuality and shit. And motherfuckers be like, the gay niggas be saying this worst shit. They call each other the F word every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Freely. Over there on their channels. You know what I'm saying? And all I just said is that, yeah, he's a worthless nigga. The only worth he have is being a gay man. You know what I'm saying? That's the only strength and masculinity that the nigga can have is being a yaggy, laying on his stomach and let another nigga smash him from the back. Okay? You know what I mean? That's it. That's all he can do. He's short. The nigga can, and he wants to read like he's a grandma. Read and drag. Oh, I'm gonna read and drag that motherfucker, honey. I'm gonna go live and they don't want me to drag or whatever. Like, Sonny, if you're listening, I want to just let you know, I don't give a fuck about that yag ass nigga running his mouth. I really don't. Like, it doesn't affect nobody. Just, yeah, Lord, we over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, no one gives a fuck. Okay? No one gives a fuck. You know? I mean, when nigga running around here looking like he's pregnant, like 8 months pregnant with a baby, you know what I'm saying? When there ain't nothing but some other man's stuff stuck up inside of him. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's constipating and diarrhea and shitting all the time. His motherfucking bowels are fucked up. Not just from the tramadol. It's from that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? Nigga hitting that up, you know what I'm saying? And he feel like a strong gay man. Like he took that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you gotta understand, it's sexual inversion for a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga been like God that really just didn't give the nigga all the tools to be a masculine man and being looked up to, you know what I'm saying? Having women really want to fuck with you in real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga all he could do is a cup, be in the corner beating his meat to a half a body woman and then to different women on the internet, but never doing it in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating. And I understand why he's mad. We understand. What's going on, Diving Deeper? What's going on, Goddess Fee? Hit that like button, y'all. We see where we at with the time. Yeah. So that's what that is. I mean, I was over there, I'm like, bro, like, you know, this shit was just fucking disgusting. I mean, it's disgusting and it's aggravating. It's like, bro, you go live every day with Octavius' name in the title. You know what I mean? Or now that like they got this, then like there was okay. Let me talk about the lawsuit. There was a lawsuit, some federal lawsuit that somebody just put out there about some company. I don't even know who the fuck they are. I don't even know who the fuck this person is. I looked at it. I was like, nigga, I don't know who this person is. The nigga was saying I had deprivation of rights on the Title 18. The nigga said I owed him workman's comp. The nigga say he had copyrights. Or whoever it is, nigga, female, I don't know who it is. They were saying all kind. They listed everything. They said I had them stuck in Guantanamo Bay and all this stuff. This is what the court case is saying. And I'm like, nigga, I'm a bad motherfucker. I don't even know who, nigga, did I do this shit in my sleep? You know? I mean, hey, it like niggas suing me, niggas calling the police on me. You know what I mean? And all I do is get up here and talk, y'all. All I do is get up here and talk. You know what I mean? And niggas mad. You know what I mean? Niggas go live. I can't even get the live viewer numbership or not live viewer numbers that I have. You know what I'm saying? After they go live for 3-4 fucking hours. And they mad. Niggas doing YouTube shorts can't do nothing with that. You feel me? And they mad. Like, all Octavius doing is just talking. That's it. Why is everybody mad? Why is everybody in their feelings? Why am I being sued? You know what I mean? Like, nigga, all I did is come out here and stand up for kids. You know what I mean? Niggas to say, okay, well, you got a friend that whatever nigga, but the Bible say, it says y'all want to be more, the Bible said, let every man seek out his salvation with fear and trembling. Okay. Seek out this own salvation with fear and trembling. I'm not responsible for what the person said. And the person has repented, unlike the people that y'all are supporting and following. And then I saw another loser, you know what I'm saying, go up under certain chats and stuff like that recently. And I was like, look at this motherfucker. And the amount of disrespect they suffer from the person that they was trying to communicate with. I'm like, see, this is mental illness. And then I really had to start understanding that a lot of these people, especially the people that have been corralling around the Sunny and the other loser, what they all have in common, a lot of them there's a lot of great disabled community, and I'm not disparaging them, but there's a lot of people that's suffering from all kinds of trauma, depression, PTSD, shit like that, and they see my big fat ass get up and walk. Oh, I'm bragging about walking 6 miles. Oh, I'm bragging about going to the beach, swimming in the water and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get mad about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he think he all that because he got legs. Like, nigga. Whether they're fat or they're skinny, they're mine. You know what I mean? And today, I have on a size 38. I have size 38 pants on today. So I went from a 50 to a 38 in size. And I'm taking it down even more. By the end of the year, nigga Ibris album status. You feel me? So I've been working out. I've been getting back on my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I should. And that's been good. But yeah, I mean, it's a huge community that is angry with Octavius. You know, for whatever reasons, because I have responded to a hater, a nigga that said that they were brought to the internet by Marcus to disrupt the street sector. And they tried and they learned. You know what I mean? They lost a couple of channels. You know what I'm saying? Lost their mind a few times. And nigga even about to lose their kids. And that's not really me doing it. Like, even her boyfriend got on here and said, hey, you did do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said it. He said it the other day. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with that. I mean, and like my thing is, it's like certain people, like I found out like that one person that be in Nola's chat. You know what I mean? The Willie motherfucker. That's another motherfucker in a wheelchair, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? They just start hating on a nigga for no reason. The nigga used to be a moderator over here. You know what I mean? Octavius never said nothing to the nigga. To the female. They say it's a female. I was on Sheena's channel. All of a sudden, motherfucker started going berserk and shit. Like, motherfucker, get your mind right. The hate is eating you up inside. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't come on here mad like that. Like, I used to come on here violently, like, just going in, like, just knocking niggas out with my words and shit like that. But now, it's like, I pity these people. I understand that a lot of these people that's behind troll page that hate the content creators are living my 600-pound life. Mad. Sitting there all day with their cell phone, eating 3 or 4 boxes of pizzas and shit like that, getting bigger and bigger by the day. And the motherfucker call me fat, but on the other side, but when you notice these motherfuckers that love us talk the most shit, they got some AI picture up there. They never turn the camera on, and they in the chat talking cash shit. And these are the same motherfuckers that you see on my 600-pound life, living in the filth. It's just disgusting. Having no love life, mad at the world. Why do you think when niggas see me and Kiki break up, why it was so many people in attendance over here to see that shit? It was because motherfuckers love misery. Like, finally, the end of a chapter. Finally, there will be no love for Octavius. Finally, Octavius will be lonely like me. You know what I'm saying? Finally, he get cussed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit that niggas deal with on a daily basis. You know what I mean? I understand your pain, but I can't live in the squalor and in the filth with like a lot of you niggas that live in the filth and squalor of your depression. And you know what I'm saying? And you have given up on yourself. That is fine. That is for you. But for me, I am not here. I'm not here to give up on myself. And I am here to proclaim to the world, yes, I am the divine emperor of all sectors. names. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, think about it. Napoleon Bonaparte in history. Hold on, let's check out this list. You know, people don't call unless. Hold on. People don't call unless. Yeah, people don't call unless you live. You feel me? They don't call unless you live. But make sure everything right though. Yeah, niggas don't. Oh, okay. I'm saying, what's going on? What's going on, Rob? What's up? Yeah, niggas. Let me finish up my rap real quick. Yeah, niggas don't feel good about themselves, but like because these niggas don't feel good about themselves, right? A lot of times I turn my screen off, so moderators, y'all make sure y'all manage the chat. So sometimes I turn my screen off so I can focus and look more into the camera. Because sometimes I'll be looking down and it'll make me look like I'll be talking like this or something like that. So just look at that. All right. So that's why I turn the screen off sometimes. I just talk. But yeah, the thing about it, and we also representing Moors. I bought this shirt back, and this shirt is old as fuck. I bought this back in 2013 when I got nationalized with the Divine National Movement, RV Bay or whatever. So we got that on today. But this is an old shirt when I used to be part of like a civic movement. And that also one of the reasons why I know about affidavits and law so well, because in that movement we did a lot of studying on the back end about learning how to read affidavits and do things like that. But getting back to it, I pity my haters. And like a lot of times that's why I don't really go live. And I was like, I was apprehensive because I started to learn and I started to see, you know what I mean, that the biggest critics are the biggest critics. They're big as hell. You know what I'm saying? Or they on a deathbed. Or motherfuckers got all kind of ailments and things like that. And they're angry at my happy life. They're angry at me. You know what I mean? They're angry at the fact that they'll say that they're angry at that the fact that they'll say Octavius lives with his mom, but at the same time, your nigga live with his wife. Make that make sense. Your nigga is living with his wife. You know what I'm saying? But I live with my mom. You know what I'm saying? That y'all tell it. So make that make sense. That's why you're angry. You know what I mean? You're angry. And I get it. I get it. I totally get it. And I understand your pain. I'm speaking to you, enemy. I'm speaking to you, hater. I understand your pain. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're so mad that you ain't got enough Social Security money from the SSI check to go trick. You know what I mean? You got to do it every other month. You got to save up, you know what I'm saying, a cool $200 to get a whore. You know what I'm saying? Or get somebody to beat them walls up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't the same. And I understand. Yeah. So let me get the link drop real quick. Let's see. I'm going to drop the link. But shout out to everybody that's here. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to make sure I give everybody a shout out, you know, when we move forward with it. Here is the link. The link is pinned. How you doing, Nikki N? Maya C? What's going on with it? God is V in the building. Annie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if y'all want to bless the man of God, y'all want to bless Octavius, you know what I'm saying? That Cash App is right there by Annie's name, Octavius Prime 1. And you can bless a poor nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't paid your tithes, you ain't go to church, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, in the meantime, hit that like button, y'all. It's greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? Like we have two choices: the like button or the Cash App or the super chat. We got 3 rather. You know what I mean? So let's hit that like button because like I should have 176 likes right now because nigga, ain't nobody hit shit as far as no money. You know what I'm saying? Finna get my ass no goddamn money. I get it. So the link's pinned. Let me turn my headset on. Oh, I got Rob up here.
Hello.
Hold on. I can't hear you. Are you on mute? Yeah, he's on mute.
No, I'm not.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
Hold up. Let me see. All right, I can hear you now. What's good?
Oh, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello,
Yeah.
brother.
What's up? What's
Yo,
up?
I've been fighting my own battles, and then I was on my computer. Then I looked on my phone, and I saw you live. What? This is Octavius. Guess what, Octavius? I'm clout chasing.
As usual, nigga.
Yeah. It's all good. Hey, is it cool? I'm not gonna.
Yeah, go ahead. You got it. Because I got.
No.
Yeah.
What,
No,
you
I'm
gotta
saying
use the bathroom or something?
Oh yeah, I got to take care of something. I got to get my other mouth.
Oh, okay. All right. Peace and blessings, everybody. So, Robin Octavius has a.
Oh, you know what? I actually have Listen, I have that video of you and Sunny going back and forth.
Oh. But it's all good though.
Yeah.
I went to somebody's channel the other day, and I was like, "Look, man, don't include me in none of that." I just showed up and said peace, and I eliminated because I know how people. Okay, look, me and Octavius are brothers. I don't care if I could say I'm mad at Octavius. I don't like this nigga, but if my bad. I don't like this brother, but if he was really going through something, I'm going to show up and then be like, you good? And then I go back to be like, well, I still hate you, but I'm going to make sure he good. Right. When people are saying things, if I really, don't, what I'm saying, like, that's how brothers do. But me, because I want to introduce the brother, the cousin, the family dynamic into what we do as Black people. And it's a difficult dynamic. And me and Octavius, we was like, like really like this. And then they really tried to split us up. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And I'm like,
yeah, that's what I was talking about, is that the fact that on here they want to destroy relationships. They want to destroy any kind of friendship, relationship. Like, because you got to understand that a lot of these people, it's not the most part. Like, it's a lot. Mostly it's working class people.
Is it okay if I drink on your stream? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
Can I turn my camera off or do this?
Yeah. Turn it off when you do it. Yeah.
All right. I got you.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying, that for the most part, people on here, they don't like. Yeah, that's why I be looking down at the chat. For the most part, people on here, they don't like friendships. One of the people that I've seen in the B sector that get large numbers, they specialize in breaking friendships. Like matter of fact, that person was part of the reason why me and Rob had issues. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Yeah. That person that caused issues with me. Yeah, I'm saying the person that caused issues and instigated issues with me and Koolin, same person. Same thing with Rob, same person. So and injected themselves into like oh,
brother,
this nigga clout chase.
Brother, I want to apologize again to you. I want to apologize because guess what? I should have turned my back to the world and faced you, my nigga.
Yeah.
Sorry for saying that word. Because you have been nothing but kind to me. You have been nothing but a brother who had my back. And I'm glad that we cool again. Are we cool again? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Exactly, bro. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I got like here. How about this? If we was on the same football team, we finna rack up all kind of sacks.
Oh yeah.
We finna rack up. The only disparages. The only disparages who can get an interception. We could be both on the D line. Who go? Hey, I got an interception. You didn't.
Right.
You know, it don't matter if he got 4 sacks and I got 2, but guess what? I got an interception.
Yeah.
You know.
So what do you think about Queen 88? Queen 88 got some stalking charges and shit put on her. She copped the plea, got 3 months probation, allegedly. What do you think about that shit?
Well, I would say this because I haven't been in those sectors in a minute, but
what's going on, Royal Jules?
That's I would say like, you know, like how can I say? Because I don't want to. She never did. She never did anything wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying like that. Speaking on it, and like I was also talking about Koolin. Koolin lost her channel again.
Yeah, well, you know what? Okay, so let me go to the Queen 88 because Queen 88 slid in my DMs and was like, "Yo, what's up? You want to hit this?" I was like, no, but.
Damn.
My thing is, what?
Hey, like it was a guy. He just went through that like a young dude. He went through that. He thought, and you know what I mean. Ain't no shot at you, audio, but audio. This guy ain't audio. He was I guess he thought, you know what I'm saying. I was like, dude, think you was special dealing with the shit. I was like, bro. Man. I was like, bro. Like I can stay quiet because I already know, like, especially your older nigga, you be like, damn, like, little bro, like, that ain't the way to go. Because I know how it was when I had, you know, I've done that before when I was younger. Like, I saw a big booty Judy and a nigga was hating. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just hating. Especially she'll tell, baby, all them niggas want to fuck me and everything. You know what I mean? Octavius thirsty ass, da 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 da. You know what I mean? And all the niggas will get more angry at you if you do say something about it. You know what I mean? So you're like, you know, you gotta let a nigga ride, you know? And so he went through that, and then next thing you know, she put him on blast. You know, it was just like, it was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't going into it deeply, but it was like, can't you see this motherfucker got 8 kids, nigga? You know what I mean?
Yo, you know what that mean when a woman got 8 kids? Okay, so this is a Cali, this is a Bay Area philosophy. A woman can have 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. The coochie is fire, but she ain't about nothing.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's fire.
Yeah.
She do everything.
Right.
It's fire. You don't even want to pull out. Finna be like Corey Holcomb said, you finna be the dude sitting on the couch at Christmas talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah. Do you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to be that guy being the 4th baby daddy? Like, damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
we not. That's is that it.
I mean, that's all you're gonna achieve in that situation. And like, I always think like when it's 8 niggas or like at least 5 niggas that been up in that, one of them niggas better than you. One of them niggas is more wiser than you, and that bitch got him caught up. I don't give a fuck. Like you, one thing about being a man, you gotta realize that how fragile you are being a man. How easily you could be fucked up being a man, especially dealing with women these days. Like it's so
You know what?
easy. It's so easy for your ass to get charges. It's so easy for a motherfucker to do. That bitches will line you up for God get the news, and you be around here looking stupid. You know what I
You know
mean?
what the new thing is? Men's mental health. That's the new thing, because brothers is out here crashing out. Like the brother who found out, there's a brother who found out that 3 of his kids ain't none of his kids, and she been messing with his family. He tried to unalive the woman, and then he pistol whip her. And then the women is like, oh, you that dude is crazy. No, you drove that man crazy. You mean to tell me he was taking care of 3 kids that wasn't his, and then all 3 of them kids had different babies? Yo, that
Right.
I salute that brother, man. I cry for a brother like that.
Yeah.
That is
Because I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. And a nigga, a man, I ain't gonna say a nigga, but a nigga, I mean I say a nigga. I'm talking under the tree and like just chilling, right? But a man has to understand his whole thing is about gaining resources and survival. And that even goes down to getting money, and also continuing. No, let me say this, and continuing your bloodline. All that other shit, being a nice guy and all that shit is for the birds. Because at the end of the day, who's getting the pussy? It's the piece of shit ass niggas with money. It's the puff daddy ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's the Nick Cannon ass niggas with money. They're asshole. They got multiple women and shit. All kinds of shit. They're the ones that's actually winning in genetics, making sure they have multiple children. They're the ones that's winning with finances and shit like that. But they put they getting that paper and getting their money over everything. And being too fucking polite. What's happening? Niggas get being politely getting cuckolded. And so if you be so polite to the point you're getting cuckolded, you gotta just understand, like, after you've been burnt so many times, you gotta understand, like, nigga, this ain't that romance shit is cool. I've been in love. I've loved women and everything like that. But at the end of the day, a motherfucker gonna tell you broke when you're broke. A motherfucker gonna tell you fat when you fat. And you are easily fucking disposable as a man. You can be easily replaced. Even Beyonce said that shit. You're replaceable. Niggas are replaceable. So the whole thing is about gaining resources, getting money, making sure your health is on point as a man, and all the other shit, it comes secondary. It really does. Like all that being polite, chivalrous shit, it comes secondary because a motherfucker, they'll sit here and say I'm a male chauvinist or all kinds. I'm a narcissist, all that shit. But what I'm not is a motherfucker that's just a motherfucker that ain't got no child support, a motherfucker ain't got no alimony, a motherfucker that owns all of his shit, okay? Ain't got no liens on his shit. Why? Because I kept it, even though I got soft, I loved on women, I ain't never got fully fucking manipulated by a bitch, okay? So niggas have to understand that all that being super polite stuff, women even laugh at niggas that be too fucking polite. You know what I mean? And it's just the God honest truth. And I ain't even being sexist about that shit.
Don't go too, brother. We in the same boat. Don't go too hard. All I'm saying is, to the ladies, it hurt being. I'm not sure if Octavius did it, but I raised 2 stepdaughters for 13 years. My ex didn't have to pay for nothing. When I'm on my YouTube sex symbol stuff and, just try to play around and stuff, like, women don't have to do nothing. They ain't got to pay for nothing.
Right.
And I've I've got hurt because women feel like they could just beat a man down. And then because men, especially black men, we've been beat down by society. We can't take that from our sisters, from our queens. You're gonna see brothers be passport bros. You're gonna see brothers say, I want to go to the opposite of the black woman. And it hurts. It hurts for us to say, you win. You win. Once you see a man say, you win, you lost black women. You lost another one. I would never in my life take care of another woman's kids. I lost everything.
And you started drinking after that soon, right?
I lost. And guess what? I'm up. I would never, ever let a woman touch my finances. I could do whatever. You want to go to Jamaica? Meet me. I'm here. You want to go to Thailand? You want to go to Turks and Caicos? Meet me. Right. I ain't paying for nothing. You just pay. You pay for you, I'll pay for me. And guess what? I will be out here balling. Right. But meet me halfway. And when I hear these women say, oh, I don't want a man 50-50 is this or that. What do you mean? You mean to tell me when a man do something and a woman like, I'll meet you halfway. Like, oh, hey, what's up, girl? Because see, I remember back in the day, we used to we call it pilling. We used to be, hey, what's up? And the woman would be like, meet me halfway. I'd be like, nah, but okay, I meet you halfway. I walk like halfway across the street. Well, meet me. You want me to meet you on this side of the corner or the street, and I'll meet you on that side, whatever. But now it got to the point where it's like 100 or nothing. Yeah. And it came to a point where men are now afraid because of SA, because of some charges. No, that's why you went. That's why dudes go to the club and be like, "Yeah, man, I'm just here chilling." And why you don't want to holler at us? Because it might be something wrong. You might consider us like, you know what I'm saying, like the wrong type of brother. Mm-hmm. And then when we do meet a woman, and then we do right, and then we say, oh, well, maybe you a little bit like out of our league or something. Then it turned into this dude ain't nothing. Blah, 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 blah. Like, oh, you know what? I'm gone. But it's not no homosexual. You know what? We going back to play. Hey, Octavius, we tried. What's going on with Call of Duty?
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you go through a breakup, and you have a video game, like you start playing your favorite video game, you'll forget about all that shit, bro. Like, you'll forget about all that. Like, you'll be like, yeah, you was mad, you was this, that, the third, or whatever. But if you go through a breakup, it's like, yeah, a favorite video game. And I don't play video games like y'all think I do. I really don't. Like, there'll be like titles that'll come out that I like Ghost of Tsushima. I like a samurai game. I'll play something like that. No, but
so what?
But I'm saying, like, I don't play video games daily. Like, sometimes I take months off without even playing.
But so what? Women like makeup, right? Playing dressed up. So
yeah, but I'm saying the video game thing, it helps me like it really helps.
chill.
It sometimes helps me chill. Yeah, it helps me chill.
Yeah, what's
But
wrong with that?
yeah, but I just want to like. But as far as what you were saying is, I totally get that. And like I had my father in my life the majority, like all the way until he died, and I saw how a classic black man and female relationship was supposed to be before like social media, before Ricky Lake, Jerry Springer, Montel Williams, and all that social engineering shit.
Same
And
here.
and I saw like the dynamics. You know what I'm saying? Like even as a kid, I thought my father was God's like younger brother. Like that's straight up. Like that nigga was like everything. Like nobody could beat him up in the world, nothing. Like he was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, then we don't remember like back in the day, they said my daddy beat your daddy ass. Like, nah, my daddy really would beat your daddy. Yeah.
He go the crazy part.
And like, no, when he was younger, no, I'm gonna say this: when he was young, even up until the time he was like in his 60s and shit. Like sometimes he'd do plastering, welding, and like that shit be heavy. And sometimes he had to pick them trailers up and shit. Like he was like dead, still like that's deadlifting. He was still doing like 400 pounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? In his 60s and shit. That nigga was strong as fuck. And he was strong.
Hey, you talking about old man strength.
Yeah. He was strong, bro. So
yeah,
strong.
That's an old man strength.
Yeah. So
that's a whole different
I got to see how to interact with the black woman classically. Like his father, like they all interacted the same way. And one thing you don't ever sacrifice is your respect in any situation. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
you know, cause like when that goes to that disrespect mode, no, you give that motherfucking woman hell. I'm just keeping it real. When motherfucker get to disrespecting, nah, you're gonna get pure hell. Yeah. If you're around me, you're not gonna be in a peaceful situation calling me a bitch. You're not gonna be in a peaceful situation calling me no yag. Like no, that ain't gonna happen. Like that ain't gonna happen. Because let me say that women are not gonna give you a peaceful situation if you call them a bitch. They're not gonna give you a peaceful situation if you call them a hoe. So why should you sit there and allow yourself to be disrespected? You know what I'm saying? In any form of fashion, when she will not at any cost allow you to say those things to her. So it's mutual. Right. It's not even about me being a chauvinist, but it's mutual. You know, when it comes to that and everything like that. So when you start seeing the disrespect, that's when the cuckolding starts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you know, I could go out and go sleep with other niggas. His bitch ass, you know, his fat ass ain't going nowhere. Shit like that. Or whatever the fuck. Yeah, so it starts there. You know what I'm saying? It starts there. Like if you allowing shit from the jump, like no, like you know what I mean? And I hate to quote Pimp Dumb Magic Wand, but he said, he was like, you know, when you tell a bride what it is, you know what I'm saying, and you give her the rules, and if she says some shit like, if she get to the point where she get disrespectful, you know what I mean? You gotta put the fear in God, motherfucker. Like, no, motherfucker. Like, not putting no hands and shit on nobody or domestic violence. But, like, if you're gonna be in my presence, motherfucker, you're not gonna be in a situation where you take it upon yourself to, like, it's gonna be a disrespectful atmosphere for Octavius. You know what I mean? You could call some Willie Lump or whoever the fuck else that other fuck nigga that you used to date, and you give them all that shit. But as far as Octavius, nah, nigga, it ain't gonna be none of that. Especially if you want to remain in my presence, no, it ain't gonna be none of that bullshit.
Brother. So,
what's going on, Brooke? I ain't see Brooke here. And Royal Jules, what's good?
I pray that I'm not making
KP and Love Me. What's good? Go ahead, brother.
Peace and blessings to the chat. I hope, but to you, Octavius, I hope I'm not making like your numbers go down or anything like that.
You did. I lost 50 people, but it's all good.
You
I
know,
mean, but it's all good. You know what I mean? I'm long as I'm over. I'm already over 1,000. I did an hour, so I'm over 1,000 right now. You know, I'll probably get.
yeah, I apologize.
No, you cool,
You know,
bro. You cool.
and,
I enjoyed the conversation. I
but
enjoyed the
what I
conversation.
will say, what I will say is to the brothers out here going through that effery is that do your best to leave that situation. Focus on your mental health.
Yeah.
It is not in your best interest to deal with the situations that will make you crash out. Leave.
Right.
If I saw a brother on the 3rd floor talking about I'm about to crash out, I'll be like, whoa, hey bro, I'm gonna catch you.
But Rob, I'm gonna say this to you. It's like I remember being in college and shit, drinking, right? And I did it like every weekend for a while. After that, I didn't drink no more. But what I did notice, I was going to clubs, and I'd just be like a wallflower for a while. And then I started drinking. Next thing I'm feeling like I'm the life of the party and shit. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like a different type of, and like, okay, I want to be the life of the party, but then I go there and I feel like I got to drink to do so. But my next year in college, I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna force myself soberly to be the life of the party because I am the fucking life of the party. You know what I mean? And like you'll see some raggedy ass people or come up on the comments. I put up a picture of me as an emperor. A motherfucker, I have a problem with that shit. I don't see this nigga comment in my chat, but they want to tell me that I ain't believing in God because I'm dressed up like whatever. I guess that picture makes them feel like an idol or something like that. Well, I don't know what the fuck. But at the end of the day, it's about looking within yourself as a man and finding value. Motherfucker tell me every day, you live with your mama, you're fat as fuck, your girlfriend done left you. They want to remind me of all the F's on my report card. But you know what? At the end of the day, I know any miserable motherfucker that's doing that, typing that shit, and I start finding out who the fuck these people are behind those black screens and the troll pages. I started to learn that these niggas are in way more dire straits than even what they try to tell me I'm in. And that what they tell them I'm in ain't even real. You know what I'm saying? But you have to start saying to yourself, you are valued. Like, develop a motherfucking ego, a real ego outside of alcohol that will make you see yourself as something great. Because the thing is, you are something great, but you got to tap into that soberly. You have to say, force yourself, I'm going to do this shit without this pussy ass alcohol. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do this shit without motherfucking female approval. Motherfucker say, if I missed the opportunity when I was fatter. I said, I wish when I was fatter, I could have got on here fat as hell, wearing a yellow suit, looking goofy as fuck, talking big shit. You know what I'm saying? And just looking comical as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I missed the opportunity when I was 100 pounds heavy. You know what I'm saying? To be a fat, funny man. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let niggas try to push low self-esteem, their depression, their fuck ass and anxiety into you. That ain't something that you gotta do. And fuck a bitch approval. If a bitch ain't really like feeling you or they want more from you that you could offer, then fuck them. They're not for you. There's 8 billion people on the planet. You don't think God has a woman that's for you, but you have to be your sober self in order for her to come about. You know what I mean? But you can't do this shit through, you know what I'm saying? Alcohol. You can't do this shit through hoping that, thinking of reminiscing on your ex that's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the past is gone. Fuck like, I raise kids. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And I see them from time to time, shit like that. You know? And it's a beautiful thing. But at the end of the day, right now, that shit doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit doesn't matter right now. Right now, we're living in the now. And you have the ability to like take your life back now. You know what I mean? You have the ability to heal yourself, the ability to get yourself in shape. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't over. Like you cried, my nigga, but you ain't dead, my nigga. You still got breath. You still got the ability to get up and walk. You got all 4 limbs. You know what I'm saying? Got all 4 limbs activated. You know what I mean? And this goes for anybody out there. Y'all have the ability of breath in y'all body. You know what I mean? Y'all, like, nigga, don't cry like you in hospice, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't cry like you in hospice and like it's all over and shit because a bitch ain't calling you back, or a bitch hurt you in the past, or same thing with you women with some fuck nigga done took money from you. You know what I'm saying? Or like, got you knocked up and left you with a baby and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sexist, but what I'm saying is it's a universal thing. Develop a fucking ego and a self-esteem in a world where everybody's trying to tell you that you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody telling that you ain't shit, develop a fucking ego. You like, nigga, I got up one time, my first time losing weight, I saw the muscle man up under all the fat. You know what I mean? I just said, nigga, it's the muscle is all here. The Michael B. Jordan body, you know what I'm saying, is there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. What I gotta do is ship all that motherfucking bullshit off, all that fat off. And me not believing myself, and me thinking about a bitch that don't give a fuck about me, you know what I'm saying? Reminiscing on the past when she was sweet to me, you know what I mean? It's fucking all. Life starts like, nigga, I'm reborn. I'm right now. I want everybody to feel like that. You are reborn now. Now is your time. It ain't tomorrow. It ain't yesterday. Yeah, you may have become a millionaire. You may have a mansion. You may have all that kind of shit right now. But all y'all watching right now, y'all motherfuckers are not laid up in no damn hospice center. You know what I'm saying? You ain't laid up in no hospice center with terminal cancer. That ain't your ministry right now.
Hey, you do me a favor.
What's that?
Just for me. Do the Pastor Prime for me. Just do it for me, brother. Just for me.
Money come to me now. Money come to me right now. Right now we have my Cash App that no one has hit today. At least let me check. Ain't nobody hit it. Yeah, ain't nobody hit the Cash App today. But right now, we need the Cash App hit. We need a super chat hit right now. And right now we have Bishop Roberts is here today, visiting pastor from Rack Street, and he's here right now. He's going through trials and tribulations and everything, but we are here right now to pray for healing in Rob's mind, to pray for healing in Rob's body. We pray for healing and restore his soul like that of an eagle right now. In the wonderful name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. All right. Pastor Prime.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. But shout out to everybody, man.
That shit was hitting my soul, my nigga.
Yeah. Man, listen. Niggas say, oh, they don't rock with Octavius. When has a nigga really rocked with me like that in a group setting? Nigga, I've been either the one nigga on the outside of the group fucking up all of y'all, or I've been the head of a group. Either or, those two positions in my whole motherfucking life. I am a fucking loner. Okay? And Napoleon Bonaparte, no, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying no, just listen to me.
Nah, nigga, I ain't go. Nah,
oh, thank you. Shout out to Charlie's girl. Shout out to you for the $5 Cash App. But super chat. Shout out to you.
When people used to break up Rob and Octavius and say, oh, okay, so the Michael Jordan and the Scottie Pippen, the Klay Thompson, I was like, nigga, it don't matter. At any given point in time, we have to take on that So at the point, hey brother, I need you to be Steph Curry. I gotta be Klay Thompson right now.
Right.
Yeah, I need you to be Michael Jordan. I'm Scottie Pippen. I need to be Michael Jordan. You Scottie Pippen. And people used to try to. They did it, bro.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing. When they got to Kevin Durant and they was like, yo, Kevin Durant not champion. Then the nigga came to the Warriors and then he took over. Did Steph Curry cry? Did Klay Thompson cry? Nah. The nigga came through and won 2 finals MVPs and 2 championships. And everybody was like, oh, nigga, you went over here and did that. Nah, nigga. The world stopped a dynasty. The world stopped a 4-in-a-row dynasty. They saw that shit before they was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. Oh, this motherfucker about to be better than everything we all saw. And my thing is, I will never let that shit happen again.
Right.
Never in my life.
Shout out to the Jen wins. Shout out to you. Charlie's girl again.
Yeah. We gonna do this shit, brother.
I mean, the thing is, let me say this about the loner thing, because I'm not just speaking to you, I'm speaking to everybody.
You're still speaking to me, nigga.
But the thing about it, we all are loners to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you know how much negative hate I have? I got a motherfucker trying to sue me in federal court, and I don't even know who the fuck they are. It's got to be somebody from YouTube. I don't even know who the fuck.
I haven't did that. I've been to jail because of the people. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah.
You know?
But I'm saying, like, we all came to this earth by ourselves. But so I'm saying is, like, this is your life at the end of the day. This ain't nobody else's life. We respect everybody else that's living in this world, in this dimension as us. But the thing is, we are living our own life, our own existence. And because of that, if you're living that life, you must understand that, yes, you got to take control of your life. Stop being a follower. Stop being, be representative of who you truly are. And that way you have more life fulfillment. No matter if you're poor, no matter if you're disabled, no matter what kind of your orientation is or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Live your life to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest. Don't live with regret. And a lot of y'all are living with regret. Because y'all are basically bound down to other people's will and systems, when no one's bound down to your will. And then the thing is, you don't want to be at the end of your life like, I never got a chance to I never stood up for what's right. You know what I mean?
You know what?
I never spoke out against what I saw was evil. I conformed. Like,
brother,
let me say this, bro. A lot of what y'all see in these sectors is just conformity. It's conformitous. You know what I mean? Y'all see a lot of evil and wrong shit. Y'all niggas call me on the back end and people talk to me and everything like that. Y'all say everything that you saying, brother, is true. But majority of the time, Octavius is fighting the fight by his motherfucking self. And I don't see a lot of niggas coming out that's fuck with me on the back end. You know what I mean? Treat me like a 4 a.m. cheap prostitute. You know what I'm saying? But niggas ain't representing that truth like that. Let me see who just hit us up. I guess I got a new subscriber.
Okay. Look, you know, so I was talking like you a few years ago, and a woman said, I thought you said you was going to jump out of an airplane. And I was like, you know what? I said that. I said it out of like goofiness, like, yeah, I ain't scared of nothing. I'll jump out of an airplane. And a woman was like, I thought you was going to say you was going to, and I went. So in the worst, the most worst skydive place in all of America is in Lodi. And I went.
Right.
And I made it.
Oh, thank y'all for the cash apps.
Yeah, we go get you your money, my nigga.
All right, thank y'all. I ain't see it. I'm just like, thank y'all for the cash apps, man.
You feel me? We go get it.
I might be able to buy me a sandwich tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But I just wanted to let y'all know I love y'all. I love my supporters and my subscribers. I really do. I really appreciate y'all. And at some point, I guess this conversation is enlightening and helping people. You know what I'm saying? And this is not like Rob. We all hurt. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing wrong with him. Like we all hurt, and understanding that, and like people go, "Oh, he was over there. He was in tears." Right? So? We all suffer, and it get to a place like how I'm looking at the world. You got to understand that I understand the suffering. I understand that I understand my fragility. I understand my fragility as a human being. I understand me. I understand a brother in despair. You know what I'm saying? I've been there where I actually, when I was younger, I got mad at God. I said, God, like, why are you like effing with me, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody popping, everybody got it going on. You know what I'm saying? My 20s and shit. And it like all God was like, bro, you just have to you got to go through some pain to get to the other side. You got to go through some pain. And within a year or two, I was dating like what y'all would call Instagram models today. I was having like Instagram model girlfriends, supermodel runway Manhattan 6'1" model girlfriends and shit like that. You know what I mean? Going to pool parties, exclusive pool parties in Palm Beach and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like living the vida loca. You know what I'm saying? Within a year or two. But nigga, it took me at one point I was younger and I got 300 pounds. I got depressed. And then like it took me like, you know what I'm saying, that inspirational word that I did hear. And I felt like it was a divine message from God. I got up at 3 a.m. at 300 plus pounds and ran 3 miles non-stop. You know what I'm saying? At 3 a.m. went to the local park, ran 3 miles, and I was determined to change my life. But the thing is, it's gonna be some suffering. Like if you suffer from alcohol, it's gonna be some withdrawals from the substance. It's gonna be withdrawals from your sex addiction. It's gonna be withdrawals from your addiction to drama and darkness in YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The dark side of YouTube. You know, over consuming, being a glutton, overeating. You're gonna go through a little suffering. You know what I'm saying? But through that little suffering, on the other side of that, there's guaranteed by the law of nature to be a reward for you. You know what I mean? But every creature and everybody that got to the top at some point, even if there's a legacy or family that got to the top of rulership, somebody in the beginning of that legacy of that family had to suffer. They had to conquer. They had to do a lot of things that they may have had nightmares, like when they go to sleep about. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of suffering has to take place in order to get to that place of paradise. And if you're not trying to suffer a little, you know what I mean? Some of y'all want y'all YouTube pages to pop. Nigga, go live and get you 35 views. I did it when I first started. I remember what it's like to go live and have 35 views and be happy when I had 10. Me and Rob, when we linked up, it was like, nigga, we lit. We got 30 people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? About 3-4 years ago. We got, it's 30 people in the chat, nigga. I better turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I went through that shit for months. Okay? So, like, suffer. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so-and-so live, there ain't nobody gonna come see me because they all over at Lemon's chat or whatever, or they all over at this chat, or they all over there at Broadway's chat, or, you know, Queen 88 chat or whatever. Nigga, go live. You know what I'm saying? Suffer a little. Take some embarrassment. Get beat up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you remember when I linked up with what's her name?
Tracy?
What it was? Tracy, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, put my name in the chat. And then you had 100 people on the chat.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, yo, okay, you lit.
Yeah, we got 100.
Like, get these motherfuckers up out of here.
And I'm like, that thing was like the next day you went to jail. That's the same day you went to jail.
Yeah, I was like,
it was the same day. Yeah,
well, that's a lot. And then
right.
I was like, yo, it was lit.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, it's a lit, nigga. But
yeah.
Was like,
but see, people think that I was trying to be a YouTuber then. I went live like every blue moon. Like I did back then, before Rob went to jail, I started becoming a serious content creator. I started taking it serious when he went to jail. Cause like Rob used to be live so long, I go over there, like I get off work and I was just like, let me just go to Rob's channel and just hang out over there. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
And I barely went live on my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And like then when he went to jail, that's when I started going live like a lot more often. Yeah, y'all keep pushing. Y'all keep pushing no matter what, man. Like, you know, I'm glad I can encourage some people. You know what I mean? But the thing is, we all got to hold to our self-esteem. We all got to hold to our integrity, and that'll get you through. You know what I'm saying? But like, listening to these people on YouTube, my 600-pound life ass trolls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers with goddamn 20, 30 baby daddies. Motherfuckers burning with STDs. Motherfuckers laid up in damn near in hospice and shit, hating on you and shit because they jealous because you got the ability to breathe or walk. Nigga. Like, believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. And like the Bible says, he that is within me. You know, if you don't believe in yourself, believe in the God that's within. He that is within me is greater than he that's in the world. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like look at it like that. Even if you don't believe in yourself, like believe in God. The God that's within you is perfect. You know what I mean? And all these snakes and these wicked snake scorpions, like niggas out here doing like, oh, they voodoo masters and shit. Niggas out here burning candles and black candles and shit on Octavius. You know what I'm saying? Octavius don't think of nothing about that shit. But at the same time, Octavius ain't got the trials and tribulations to coming for them. Octavius ain't got around here pages disappearing and shit. Octavius ain't around here got like where you know what I'm saying, I'm known as a certified stalker to the day I fucking die. Ass niggas. Okay? Octavius ain't got no legitimate court cases against him. He don't. But all the ops do. Octavius is not living in filth, smelling his own piss and shit and funk every day in a basement. So at the same time, I'm blessed. I'm blessed, and y'all are blessed too. So I'm glad I'm glad Rob came up. You know, we could have all good. The numbers would have been lit, high, all that kind of stuff, but. You know, I guess this was a message that needed to be spoke upon today, and I'm glad that we did speak.
I apologize, my brother.
No, you good. No, you good. It was actually a chance to actually talk. Actually, Rob, my original vision of my channel was to talk like I'm talking now, not like all this beefing back and forth with weirdos. Like them niggas are tethers. They are motherfucking. They're like barnacles on a ship. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes you gotta clean the barnacles off, and if you're not, they'll weigh you down. But
brother, I apologize.
That's it. No, bro, don't say no apology. No, do not apologize.
All right.
Do not apologize for that.
All right.
But I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I greatly appreciate. Yeah, we have no criminal history. That's right, Annie. No criminal history on Octavius.
Yo, here.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get my Notary Republic. I'm gonna get my Notary Republic license soon. I'm gonna be a Notary Republic, and I'm gonna renew my insurance license to sell, and I'm gonna get my securities license too to sell stock. Okay, gonna start selling some stock and bonds and all that shit. You know what I mean? Become a trader around this motherfucker. And I can tell you niggas about it. It ain't nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Hey, you know what? I'm a licensed, I don't even want to say it because people gonna be like, oh, yeah. Rob was, I could just show it.
Right.
Like,
don't show it though. Don't show it. I know you lit right now. I see you about to show it.
Yeah, I can sit here and act like, but you know what though? I apologize for just hit me up.
Yeah.
Just hit me up after this and it's whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave. You get your numbers up, but I just want to say this: you said that nobody hit your Cash App up. You know, Charlie's girl. And
she did. Shout out to her.
She fucked with me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you also for another Cash App, y'all. Y'all have been a great blessing.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
Yeah, thank you for the Cash App.
Yeah, you been up here talking for nothing.
No, the truth. I'm gonna tell you. No, go ahead.
Hold on. You been up here. You got 150 people in the chat. Don't nobody want to give you $2? Don't nobody want to do that? No. We ain't finna do that. You finna get you what you say? I'm finna go get me a sandwich. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to Subway or Jersey Mike or whatever. Shouts out to them people. Yeah. You finna get you some money.
Yeah, money. Come to me now. Money.
Money. Come to me now.
Let me see that.
We finna do that. And my thing is, to the brothers and sisters out there, we all go through something. And as black men, as the lowest of the lowest of the lowest, when we fight our way to the top, all of a sudden, everybody want to be like, I was with you from the beginning. No, you wasn't.
All right.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. And we recognize, we see, as black men, we look around and be like, wait a minute. When everybody was like, don't nobody care about you.
I'm gonna be honest, Rob. I made far as donations, I make more money on my that little backup channel that got 800 subs. Because especially when I used to do the weight loss thing, I would get more cash apps because I was doing more inspirational talking over there. Like when you're just talking about mess online, that shit don't really niggas don't really give a fuck about that. They don't.
You know what's crazy?
They like you'll get numbers and shit, but people, sometimes people need to hear a winning message. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas, I know what it's like to damn, I'm looking for something to lift me up. You know what I mean?
My daddy said I cussed that motherfucker out.
Like me today.
Yeah.
I get more money by showing by taking my shirt off and showing my sexiness on TikTok and Instagram than I do from YouTube. Because I'm sexy. You know what I'm saying? And I jump on YouTube just to talk shit because I'm sexy.
Yeah.
I'm sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you nigga, you gotta believe that you gotta believe that you the black Fabio. You gotta believe that you Schwarzenegger in his prime. Shit, fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Octavius, you remember when in Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Apollo Creed, what Carl Weathers, they like this, and it was like
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Oh man, I saw a video if you're 40 years old, they have an inspirational video. They're playing Rocky, Remember the Russian was punching the bag and shit like that, and doing a little workout montage, and Jean-Claude Van Damme and kickboxing and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that shit used to get a nigga hype right there.
Yeah.
Man, he used to watch that shit like I go and beat everybody ass on the street. Like, yeah.
Okay. So basically, what we saying is like we do have inspirations to be better men, and then but on top of that, I feel like I'm Michael Jai White, John Jones.
Right.
I'm Michael Jai White. You know what? Let me throw a goddamn wet towel in your face and then bop, 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 do a backflip kick.
Right.
Fuck you up.
Right.
Oh yeah. You want to play these games?
Yeah.
But really, at the end of the day, it's about men's mental health. And we just trying to make sure that we don't crash out. There's men that shoot, try to unalive women, try to unalive women that, did us dirty. You mean to tell me all my kids ain't mine? We got 2, 3 kids. None of them is mine. I'm about to crash out.
Right.
The whole community, Rob, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't crash out.
My warning to men is right now you're living in a world where there is no value on you just being you anymore when it comes to the world. So you have to have a high sense of value for yourself. So
Facts.
Outside of that, your usefulness is all about what we can do for either the government, society, or our partners, our children, and our families at large. If you fail at that, you have no value in their eyes as a man. So, being that we do have obstacles and we have suffered all kind of traumas for just being black in America, especially for the black man. And there's roadblocks. There's lack of knowledge. That is one of the major roadblocks for a lot of us. That prevent us from being all we can be. But at the same time, in the meantime, before you get to that knowledge, have a high sense of self, and don't be unapologetic about it. Because if not, that high sense of self, that high sense of respect for yourself, will prevent a lot of bullshit from a lot of fuck niggas and fuck ass bitches. And on that, y'all, I'm done. I'm out. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace.